Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll share with you an easy DIY backsplash and more fall decor for the kitchen counters. Our home was built in 1990 and we purchased it knowing we wanted to renovate almost every single room in the house over time. We replaced the dark gray dated tiles with a neutral travertine laid in a European pattern. And as we tackle other projects throughout the home, the kitchen has been put on hold. These white laminate countertops are serving their purpose until we give this whole room a makeover. Over the years, the corner seam has become quite visible. I decided to at least try to dress up the bare backsplash wall. My first idea and attempt was to stencil a faux tile pattern in a dark gray-brown color. As you can see, it was not looking very good, so I had my husband remove the light rail from the bottom of the cabinets and install this reversible pine beadboard planking. After the installation, I filled all the little staple holes, and then after a light sanding, I painted it with 2 coats of white paint. As you can see here, the left side has 2 coats and the right side only has 1, which would have given more of a whitewashed look. After I had 2 coats of paint applied, I decided I wanted more depth. With just a couple shades of brown paint, I focused on filling in just the grooves. And then, with just an old wet towel, I wiped the paint off, leaving an antique look. The grooves ended up being too much of a contrast, so I dry brushed more white paint back over the entire surface for a softened, layered, and aged appearance. This was a quick and easy DIY, and it's only temporary for us, but it adds a little bit of something to the walls until we can get the backsplash that we want in the future when we renovate the entire kitchen. And that paneling was actually left over from our kitchen island makeover, which I will share with you in another video. For the first fall arrangement for the kitchen counters, I started with this vintage gold wire basket that I scored for only $1 at a local thrift store. It's a great quality piece and it's very heavy. For inside the basket, I've gathered some greenery picks in 2 varieties, a strand of 20 mini lights, and an antiqued white hen. I also used this marble top cake plate with a rustic wood base. On top of the cake plate, I added a grapevine wreath with rich green leaves. I always try to hide outlets if at all possible. And I wanted more greenery, so I added a brighter green bushy pick . And then I added another variation to coordinate with the ones that I used in the hen's nest. And to that wreath, I added this burnt orange speckled flat bottom pumpkin. To finish off this area, I added an LED candle in a black candle holder, accented with black and white ticking ribbon, 2 vintage rolling pins, a pumpkin patch sign, and to the wreath I added some pine cones, pit berries, and grapes. On the opposite side of the stove, this deep corner is always dark, and the seam in the countertop is always an eyesore. I'm going to try to conceal most of it as well as the outlet behind this basket. I started this harvest theme look with a large basket. I love how the back is taller than the front. And in that basket, I added a long trailing grapevine. To coordinate with the display on the other side of the stove, I added more of those blue-green bushy picks. To brighten up the corner, I added a cute little lamp, and as I pulled everything out, I wanted to show you how pretty this grapevine is. I found this at a thrift store for just a few dollars. I usually keep a light of some sort in this corner because it's so dark. I gathered several more decor pieces for the harvest basket. I started with one of those speckled pumpkins like the one I had on the other side. And I just love the texture of this honey-colored wheat. If you like those wheat stems as well, they are available at Hobby Lobby. I purchased those there this year. And I pulled these grapes from an old arrangement so I could drape them over the corners of the basket. For height and more color variation, I added some lamb's ear left over from my summer greenery. I love the fuzzy leaves of lamb's ear. These stems were from Michael's, but they do have a great deal on lamb's ear at Walmart for just $2 a stem. The lamb's ear added fullness to the arrangement and a beautiful contrasting light green color. I decided to add a set of 20 mini lights, just like on the other side, to add a little bit more light and sparkle. If you want to add a nice ambiance to your home, that's a very easy way to do it. Just add in some clear mini lights to any of your floral arrangements. And to the basket, I tucked in all the pumpkins, gourds, pomegranates, artichokes, grapes, wheat, extra greenery, and pine cones that would fit. I added a galvanized harvest sign that I believe was from Kirkland's last year. And the rooster was a marketplace find. I will definitely change this kitchen rolling pin sign because I don't care for it right there. I really do love the look of a bountiful harvest basket. It makes me think of how grateful we should all be with whatever we have in life, and that our lives are actually full if we believe they are. Since we are just now almost in October, I decided I wanted a brighter arrangement, so I started fresh with this large wooden tray from an antique tray table. And inside that tray, I placed a large grapevine wreath, a silver cake stand, and then I added another tarnished silver serving tray on top of that for more surface area. Then I added leafy stems and some more of those fuzzy lamb's ear picks with some mini lights. This bright orange pumpkin is the perfect orange color to brighten this arrangement. I placed it on top of blue-green bushy picks and some Spanish moss. And behind the pumpkin, I added those little red and orange pip berries. And of course, I added one of my favorite rustic elements, pine cones. And I brought back the little gold lamp for some extra light. I then tucked in more moss to complete the look and fill in any gaps. Beside the tray is a Kirkland sign that reads, "Pumpkin spice and everything nice." And of course, you have to have a pumpkin candle burning while you decorate. Here is the arrangement with the lamp turned off and just the mini lights glowing. I've always loved the way during the holidays that the mini lights cast shadows on the wall. To make the opposite side of the counter coordinate with the new display, I simply added a matching leafy green stem and another bright orange pumpkin and an adorable little thankful sign that I just got at Michael's this week. I really do hope this video inspires you to decorate your kitchen for the autumn season, even if it may not be exactly the way you want it to be right now. Maybe add a quick DIY backsplash to add texture or pattern to your kitchen. And if you enjoy home renovations, be sure to stay tuned because I have plenty of those projects to share. Please like this video if you did, leave a comment below, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.